Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. It's been a while since I posted anything. It's been a rough few months for a lot of people, so I hope you and your loved ones have been doing well. So I wanted to make a very quick video because of a situation that I faced with some stuff that I ordered on Walmart.com. It is related to action figure, but the video itself, for the main purpose, is to just raise awareness about, I guess, Walmart's shipping processes, because I'm highly concerned about the situation. So let me go ahead and just get right into it and explain what I did and what I got from them. So I've been collecting these figures, and again, the video is not for the figures themselves; it's for the shipping processes that Walmart uses. So I've been collecting these figures for quite some time now. These Masters of the Universe WWE figures. So they're basically, wrestling characters made kind of like in old Masters of the Universe style, like He-Man style. So I've been collecting them. A lot of them have been very, very tough to get. Uh, the first few waves were very, very hard. For some reason, this wave right here became just super easy to find. So basically what I was doing is that I was placing this very large order on Walmart.com, because for these figures, the way they list them online, they don't list them individually. So you can't just go online and just order Goldberg, or you can't just go online and order Stephanie McMahon. Basically what you do is you put in a large order, or one, or whatever it is you order, but you don't know what you're getting. You don't know which figure you're going to get. So if, let's say, you order 5 figures, then you might just actually get 5 of the same character. Or you might get, of course, you might get maybe 4 different ones, and then one of them, the last one, might be a repeat. So it's just random, basically. So what I was trying to do was I tried to put in a large order of 10 figures, and what I was hoping is that I would at least get one that I did not have. And the one that I'm struggling to get right now is from the previous wave. This Macho Man right here, Macho Man Randy Savage, HWO for life. I have not been able to find them in stores or anything else. So this was my choice. I knew I was taking a chance, and I put a large order, hopefully that in one of the 10, Macho Man would be in there. And he wasn't, but that's not what my gripe is about. So what I ended up getting was just repeats of this wave right here, which I already had these figures, and again, that's not Walmart's doing. I knew that it was a possibility, but I still wanted to go through with it to see if I could get another character that I do not have in my collection yet. So this purchase that I made, my intention was to possibly return like 90% of it. Of course, if it had 2 figures, and I would have returned 8 of them, because I already have these. I actually have multiple ones. I think I have like 2, 2, and 2. So anyway, so my main gripe is the condition that these figures arrived in. Now, I'm collecting these for myself. I'm not trying to make a profit. I'm not going to resell them. I'm not a scalper. I don't do that. I don't gouge people for their money. Some of these figures are selling for $15 retail, and people will buy them at the store and sell them right away for like $30 on the secondhand market. It all depends on who it is. There's some that are a lot higher, but those have been out longer. So the condition of these figures, the way that they arrived, it really didn't matter to me, because my intention was to return most of them either way. But the condition of them themselves, like, it basically brought up concerns if I were to order again from Walmart, period. Not just figures, anything. And so that's why I'm trying to bring awareness to you. If you're ordering something, precious for yourself or a gift, or just keep this video in mind, even if you don't collect action figures, because what I think with this shipment is that Walmart has basically done a very terrible thing. They want your hard-earned money, but it doesn't seem like they want to work well for it. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you what has happened with this, and how in the end I'm going to actually show you how it was just so unnecessary, how this could be avoided. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Ultimate Warrior. Again, I'm not looking for perfection, but this has clearly been mishandled, is what I want to point out. So like he's been crushed like very badly. Okay, it gets worse than this. Okay, so he's just crushed on the bubble. Okay, this one I don't remember seeing too many. You see like dents here on the side. Okay, and somehow this label right there, it's missing, even though it's stuck from the inside. And as you can see, like it looks like it tore off. So this I don't think I'd really care about. Like if I saw it in the store, if I didn't own it already, I'd probably still get them. This Goldberg one I think was the most, perfect one. Again, I'm not looking for perfection, and this is just to bring awareness to you. It gets worse, believe me, it gets worse. So this one is just very, very crushed. Okay, but again, it's not too bad. You know, you can probably still buy this for your son if he's going to open it up, or your daughter. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that is kind of like crossing gender, like the She-Ra and the Masters of the Universe line and things like that. Even I got it. So basically just crushed on the top. What really upsets me is that a lot of times in store, when you buy these figures, when you turn them around on the back, you'll see that the figure is almost cut through from where the person opening the box, they just savagely, cut through the box with a razor blade, and that particular figure just happened to be on top and received the damage. I understand that Walmart employees don't get paid a lot for what they do, and there's a lot of crunch time. This Stephanie McMahon, we're getting to the worst of them. So this Stephanie McMahon is not so bad. I mean, even on the peg hole, it's torn. Okay, so no big deal. Again, if that was like the first one I got, I wouldn't mind. She'd still be going up in my collection. This one is like crushed. Okay, again, okay. So this next one is probably the one of the worst ones, and the one that raises the most concern as far as to Walmart shipping, and you do have to pay attention to it, but I'm going to come back to it. Okay, so I'm going to put her aside. Then I got Kane. Okay, so let me show you this Kane first. Okay, so Kane, just a little bit of crush there, whatever. So far it's nothing too big. I think maybe from shipping standards, some of this might be expected. Okay, now these last two, this Kane one and this Stephanie McMahon one, these are the ones that just, I don't know. They just confuse me, because again, I'm going to show you how this didn't need to happen. Okay, so look at this Kane one. Okay, from here, it looks all right, I guess. But look at this. Look at that. Look how inbent this thing is. Okay, and here's another thing. Now, look how it's splitting from the waist. These figures are actually meant to be swappable. So, which I think is a great thing. That's why I own so many, because I'm hoping to get some customs done, like later on, make some other characters. So, for example, you're supposed to be able to switch out like legs and arms and heads and whatever, and just kind of make your own style of character. So this technically isn't broken, but just keep in mind and imagine, I mean, if it was a figure that you wouldn't be able to swap out the parts, I mean, the damage is there. So this thing has been just, I don't know, just severely pressed on, where his torso and his waist just split in the box. Okay, and the Stephanie McMahon figure that I'm coming back to, is actually worse than that. And the main reason that I'm stating that is because I believe that this one presents a safety concern. Okay, so you may not have noticed, but let me put another one beside it. And again, this is not the main thing. Okay, whatever. You see, these figures, they come with like a little comic book, and it's like a 3-page thing. Why even do that? The old Masters of the Universe had like a full little story, and then it's repeated. It's the same book, just the cover changes. Anyways, the important thing is not that the comic book is missing. Okay, that's not the important thing. This figure has clearly been opened. Okay, and the more I looked at it, and this is the one that really caused me to want to make this video, it's been taped on the sides. Okay, so someone yanked out the comic book, and I guess they kept it at the store. I don't know. It's not even worth the trouble. I don't know. Okay, but it's been opened, and then somehow the weapons have been replaced. There are her weapons, but they're like in a little Ziploc bag that they don't come with. Okay, so her stuff is in there, but someone put it in there. Look, I'm gonna try to show you the actual bag that's in there. Like, it's rolled up a little bit more like a burrito. There's like printing on there, I guess, you know, warning you not to, you know, give it to a baby or something. So this has been tampered with and been put together. So that's my main concern, and this is kind of what I wanted to bring to your attention. Walmart has actually sent me a tampered product. For my hard-earned money, I spent about $160 on this entire package. Of course, I was going to return most of it, but if, you know, most of it was valuable to me, I would have kept it. If it was other figures, different figures that I need, things like that, I still might keep some. I might keep maybe 3, 5 of them. I don't know. I got to look at my inventory because I got a lot of them. Like, I think Stephanie, right now in my house, there's probably like 6 or 7 of her. Goldberg, I know there's 5 of him. Kane, I think there's 5. So I got to look at what I got, and then I'll determine what I returned. I was actually going to try to keep these. What the heck for? You know, I'm just going to put them back in there and you know, just return. Anyways, I'll get that in a bit. So let me show you how this could have been unnecessary. There we go. I recently got an order last week. Now this was just for 3 of them, and this actually came okay. Now this is for the, let's just call it the sister line, I guess, of Masters of the Universe. I ordered 3 Ninjors. Okay, and these came in much better quality. Now again, the quality is not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the care to deliver you what you paid for. These are actually unpunched. So for those of you that don't know, unpunched means that they never even touched the peg. They never even got hung up for this little thing to be punched out. So these are not perfect, but acceptable for me. I'm going to try to make a custom out with this Ninja figure also, if I ever get around to it. I can even get around to posting YouTube videos. Time is just so short, people. So these I was satisfied with, but it was just 3 of them. Okay. Now I haven't done this, but I want to do this live, I guess. I don't know. This is being recorded live by JK. So this is what I'm going to show you. This is a box that this order came in, these 10 WWE figures. Now I haven't tried it, but I'm sure that there's probably at least 3 different ways that I can comfortably fit these figures in that box, these 10 figures. I'm going to replace, they got the same dimensions. I'm going to replace Broken Kane with Ninjor, because Broken Kane is out of shape, and that would be, actually this one's bent too. I'll use this one. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly, just one round, get them in the box, and I'm sure they're gonna fit so snug and beautifully without even like any trouble. Okay, so here I go, 10 figures in this box that they came in. Okay, here we go, we got 1. And please forgive me, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay, so I don't think I'll count them all, but there's 2, there's 3, again, one hand, 4, 5. Okay, I think, wow, not even a struggle. Even if I were to, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 more. Look at this. You go like that. You go like that. Okay, then you go like this, and you go like that. You put your little paper over them, and look at that. They're in there. No one's crushing anybody. They still got some room. See that? I'm going to show you another way, even though I said I was just going to show you one. Look at this. This is just maybe if you're doing packing things at home, maybe doing the action figure thing. That was 10 of them, right? Yeah, that was 10. Okay. So let's say even if the box was even like not as high as it is, I mean, look at that. I mean, they can even fit standing up. So I don't know. I mean, this is just insane. Like as I'm going through it with you, like I'm like, this was just totally unnecessary. This clearly looks like I want you to get this idea because this is what what I concluded is like they just got them and they just kind of like throw them in there. You know what I mean? And then where's the wrapping paper? The wrapping paper is right here. You know what I mean? And they just like stepped on it. There we go. Saved it and shipped it to me. You know. Obviously, I did it a little more perfect because I wish I would have done like a clear unboxing because there were just every different way possible. You know, bent this way, upside down, that way, that way, that way. They were clearly just thrown in there. But I've showed you one case of like getting them all in there. Look, they could have just stood them up. Look at that. There's already 6 of them there. Look at that. Okay, so what do we have here? 7. Look at this. And there's still room. There's still room for comfort. Look at that. Look, it closes. The flap clearly closes on them. So, again, even though I normally talk about figures and things like that, movies, I wanted to bring this to your attention, not for the figures themselves, but just, you know, be careful about ordering stuff on Walmart.com. Think about what it is. I think if it was glass or something, I wouldn't order from them. Definitely think about quantity too. I think one of the main things to factor in here is that, I mean, they are capable of sending something in good condition, acceptable condition, but I think if you're going to order something like a large sum of something, they're going to just basically throw it in a huge open space, and the way it falls, that's the way it falls, and the way you get it, that's the way you get it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to try to post some more stuff on my channel soon. So please, if you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't, hit dislike. Let me know what you think. If you've had any experiences, if you have your own video, share it. I don't mind if you put a video link to your channel. We're all just trying to share opinions here. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Bye.